exhausting. Legs off on my offspring, like a gun barrel. Bitch, get off me. You dance around it like a sombrero. We can all see.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to my hood. So today I'm just going to, I don't even know what this video is going to be yet. It's going to be a video of what I learned this year. And this video is probably going to be all over the place, but oh well. So, what are some things that I've learned? I've learned that you can give so much energy into a person and their energy will be the same as yours first starting out, but like when they get you, your energy is still here but their energy is down here, and it just doesn't work no more. And I think that's crazy. That's real crazy. They treat you different when they have you. What's another thing that I learned? If the same person, the same female, or the same I shouldn't say female, the same girl or the same guy keeps coming back to you and they say they change and you keep taking them back and they don't change and they come back again, they're probably not gonna fucking change, okay? I had to learn that the hard way, alright? They're not gonna change. And that reminded me of the definition of insanity is when you keep doing the same thing over and over again expecting different results. I was insane, I guess. What's another thing that I've learned? Sometimes you just cannot change people's mind or their perspective. Like, you can tell them that they do this, this, and this, and how that makes you feel or how it made you feel, and they're like, nah, you didn't feel like that. Like, how you gonna tell me how I feel? I don't understand. So that's another thing. I've learned that you can be friends. Well, see, this is why I don't say I have friends, because I don't. I have one, okay, you know. But like I said, two are moving on up. Let me light the sage for this because this pisses me off. Honestly, you could be friends with someone for a long time. Not even. Yeah, a long time. It doesn't even matter. Because you call them a friend, so obviously they should be your friend, right? And how do I put this? You could be the nicest person to them and everybody will literally talk shit to them, to their face and behind their back, and you don't do that and you stick up for them, but they don't treat you the same, like, or they're just not that friend. You're not as close as you thought. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's just crazy out here in these streets, alright? That wasn't to no one in particular. It's just things I learned. And if the shoe fits, well, yeah, what's another thing? People will really be fighting for your attention, or they hate on you and you don't even know they exist. Like, people will real life talk about you and then you see it, but they won't at you. First of all, I at people, don't get it messed up, I'll at you. So, but they don't at you, but you know they're talking about you, and then you're like, who are you? Who is this? Like, you really do not know them. Like, you do not know their name or anything like that. And I just think that's crazy how people talk about you and you don't even know them. Another thing is how people put others down and they're not any better. Like, what are you doing? Calling people dusty and crusty, but you ain't a 10 yourself. Like, I'm not trying to say you're not cute or whatever, but sometimes people don't have no room to talk about other people, especially when your personality is shit. what's another thing? What else have I learned? In 2019, I've already been doing this, but I want to love myself more. I want other people to not be afraid to love. That is so, I'm not gonna say annoying, but I see that so much in my generation, how they're all like, oh yeah, fuck all these niggas, fuck all these girls, fuck all these bitches, niggas ain't shit, bitches ain't shit. Shut up. Shut up. Because at the end of the day, you want that girl. At the end of the day, you want that guy. So be quiet. That makes me mad. And like, we're just so afraid to love others because of like past relationships. And if anything, I understand. I completely understand. Like, my last relationship was complete and utter crap. We ain't finna get into it, okay? Because I've thought about making a video about it, but I was just like, nah, y'all don't need to know that. Like, I'm not gonna say that's none of y'all's business, but I don't want to put that out there because I don't want it to seem like I'm vulnerable or that I want attention, because this happened a few months ago, and I just don't want to put it out there like that. But if anything, I know like the worst of the worst could have probably happened to me. It could have been worse, but it was really bad. And if I can love after that, you can love also. And people say, oh, I've been hurt and I just don't want to go through that hurt again. Well, I understand that again, but if you hurt, that means you have a heart. Do you understand? If you hurt, that means you have a heart, and that means you can love again. And it's not the end of the world. And I know people are like, oh, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Like, you don't want to hear that crap, but it's true. There is plenty more fish in the sea, and eventually you will get past it, or it will hurt a little bit less. All right, let me move this out of the way. I used to feel happy. Like, okay, let me say one thing right now. I am so happy right now. I am really happy right now. But there was a point, probably like 4-5 months back, where I was really happy, but then 3 months went by and then I wasn't happy anymore because someone was like putting me down, and they probably weren't doing it intentionally, but you know, you can feel it. And call me soft or sensitive or whatever, I'm sensitive AF, okay? I don't care. I'm sensitive. So it like hit me, and I was just like, nah, we ain't doing this. We can't do this, because I noticed after that period of time, right now, I don't love myself how I used to love myself 5 months back. Do you understand? And like, I put myself down more, but back then I didn't, and I was like, no, Nia, don't say that about yourself and things like that. And I changed it, but when I was going through this time, they put me down unintentionally, and my energy just like diminished, and I just wasn't in a good headspace with them. So I had to snip ho, I had to cut that off. And you can't let someone bring your energy down like that, especially if they're your significant other, or trying to be your significant other, or something like that. Even if they're not, even if they're your family or something, you can't be doing that. Especially when you're trying to heal and love yourself. You gotta cut that out. Sage it out. Because we don't need that at all. But yeah, I was happy during that period, but then it went downhill from there, and then I had to cut it off or fix it, and I'm not like that anymore. Like, I still say those things about myself, but I'm working on it. We're working on it. In 2019, I just want to better myself, and I want this year to go way smoother smoother than last year, and I feel like I got the ingredients that I need to make this year way better than this 2018 was. Because y'all, when I tell you 2018 was a whole mess, girl, it was a whole mess. Like I had moved out. I had to call the cops multiple times. It was a lot. It was a whole lot. But then things started turning around, and I went to Yosemite, and I just spent more time on myself, and like also meeting other people this year. I've met a couple good people out here. I've met two of some, I can call them friends. I guess I'll call them friends. I have met two friends. I've met other people. You know, you just need to enjoy other people's energy, and it's really good. And like honestly, you can really tell from the get-go, at least I can tell from the get-go, that if their energy is good, if they're a good person or not. Because one person, I was like, they had like little, I don't want to say tendencies because they don't know who I'm talking about, but they probably won't even watch this video, so if not, then yay. If they do, hello. But they had some tendencies. Don't make it seem like I'm coming for you, because I'm not coming for you. I'm just saying they had some tendencies, and I realized it as soon as I started talking to them. But I pushed it back because I was like, Nia, just give them a chance, you know. No, nah, that wasn't it. That ain't it. So, you know, things change, and then you meet new people, and everything just, it goes together. It comes together. And if it doesn't, it will. But you need to take the action to do it yourself, and you cannot let other people do it for you. And you need to recognize, all right? Recognize when people are not good for you. And if I could say one thing to my former self, my former past self, is, Nia, you know that they're not good for you. Why are you still here? Why are they still here? And you should have been, I should have been cut people out long time ago. Long time ago. But I am that type of person who is like, I don't want no one to give up on me, so why would I give up on them? But sometimes you just gotta let go of the rope. Just let it go. Alright? Now it's different when you're in a relationship. You know, you should try to work it out. But don't take no shit, bruh. You can't be doing that. So that's all I wanted to say. As of right now, it is December 15th, and we got a ways to go. Not a ways, we got like 2 weeks until 2019, and I hope it's gonna be a good year, y'all, to be honest. But like I said, I know what I need to do to make my year better than this year. Change, oh my gosh. Change is not gonna look like this. Change is not gonna look like this. Change will not look like this. And change will definitely not look like this. It is going to look like this. It is going to look like this. And it might even look like this. Okay? But at the end of the day, if you do what you're supposed to do and what you feel is right in your gut and in your heart and in your soul, change will end up looking like this. Okay? It will better yourself. You have to go through these to get to this. Do you understand? You have to do that. You have to go through these to get to these. Alright? And that's why when people ask me, you know, have you ever been asked the question, if you go back in time, if you could go back in time, what would you change? And I always say nothing, because if I didn't go through what I went through, I wouldn't be like this or trying to be like this. I would have had to go through this over and over and over and over and over again. And if we go through this over and over and over again, we're gonna kill ourselves or kill your spirit. And that's not what we're trying to do out here. All right? So, I hope this helped you. It didn't even have to, I hope you took something from this, because I've been sitting in my bed thinking about this a lot, like this video. Like, what would I say? What have I learned? And this it was just like a reflection video of 2018. So, yeah, but I hope y'all follow your dreams and just better yourselves, even if it's by a little bit. Like, next year could be complete and total shit for you, but if one thing was better than this year, next year, you made it. That's it. So,